Yeah, how you guys doing? Flexinja here. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be reacting to ISO, Valorant's newest Duelist. I'm not going to lie, he looks insanely cool. He's a very handsome man, and like most Adrian releases, you know, the entire community is just down bad, including myself for all these releases. So let's scroll up here. Like post, ISO or new Duelist. We scroll down to the comments. I say ISO can fix me. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty valid comment. Some people seem to agree here. Tenzin says would, Tupperware says smash, Vkim says why you kinda. Yep, ISO down bad. Fine, I'll play Valorant. Daddy. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Awoo! Sexy, looking like a snack. Smash, you guys get the idea. And you scroll down even further, and I saw this one comment that, you know, gives me Flexinja vibes. Just a random comment by Kevin here. I don't know if you guys agree with that. Comment down below if you guys agree, because I'm kind of left confused here. I commented saying, yeah, sure, whatever. I don't know if I see that. We kind of don't look similar here, you know? we just don't look similar. So we're going to pull up Ethos's little 45-second cliptage going over the rundown of his abilities. I've already seen this. We're going to watch it, and I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on each ability and how it might shake things up. So let's watch this.
Everything you need to know about ISO.
Ethos so hot.
The contingency, like the harbor wall, moves forward, it blocks bullets, can't stop it, but it's a great way of giving yourself cover for entering sites and making space for your teammates. Next we have
Alright, so his wall. It's like a harbor wall, but you can't stop it, and I think that's the reason why it might be fair. I think if you could stop it, it might be a little broken, actually just negating an entire angle. Because you just can't, there's no shooting the wall to break it type of thing. It just kind of keeps pushing and then it either dissipates or like goes through the walls and stuff. So I think it could be used for obviously executing, but I think you could just get punished while you execute. Say if you have a Sky on the enemy team and you all of you push behind the shield, and you just pop the flash behind like the shield and the shield keeps going. Now everyone's blind, like it's gonna be really hard to react to that flash. So I could see it being easily countered in that regard. But I can see like teams, like I don't know if this guy's gonna be played in like pro play, like VCT in the future, but I can see like a team like PRX who's super explosive. They hold W key all the time. I can see them using, you know, the shield to execute sites along with other abilities and just find success through just one shield, you know? So I could see that being a thing. However, I don't know if this is going to shake up the meta in terms of like, you know, jet smoke dash, raise satchels to entry and create space, but we'll see. So his next ability is undercut.
we have the undercut. It moves just like an own paranoia, goes through, and whoever it touches, they get fragile. Next,
So I don't know if you guys saw that, but undercut flies incredibly fast. If you look on the minimap,
own paranoia goes.
it flies incredibly fast. And you know, something that doesn't fly incredibly fast this day is Owen Paranoia. That shit is slow. I don't know why. I still don't know why Riot nerfed Owen Paranoia, but you know, I digress. Undercut is, it looks like an incredible ability in terms of like, you know, you kind of favor yourself. Say if you're just executing and they have like 3 on site and you hit 2 of them with the vulnerability and stuff, your favor to win those fights is so much higher because they're just like, you know, you do double damage. I could see that being a thing where you have the favor in your hands to, you know, get easy trades or just like easy frags because you make them vulnerable. However, I don't think it's like the most incredible ability because obviously people can play crossfire. It's not something that's gonna like disrupt their vision like a blind would. It's not gonna be something that you create space like a smoke dash. Like you still have to entry face on. Obviously you have your shield to help you out there and stuff, but it can be a useful ability for defense too, because I see a scenario where it's like your Haven C long, the same line that Omen would blind like long that execute. You could also use this vulnerability and have someone spray like a phantom with the smoke and stuff, and then you just get like what, easy 3-4 spray down because they're all pretty much just, you do double damage and it's just like easy picks. So I could see that being a thing. Not sure if it's gonna shake up the meta there in this ability, but it's a cool ability, has its niches. Let's watch the third ability here.
Through, and whoever it touches, they get fragile. Next, we have the double tap.
Double tap.
After you take your one fight, an orb will spawn. And
The audio's kind of delayed.
just like an aim lab task. Shoot the orb, and then you get a little shield that tanks one thing of damage. Whether that's the raise ult, one classic bullet, whatever it is, it can tank up to 1 instance of damage. Next, we have
Yo, what was that? What was that wall doing? It was bouncing up and down like it's a wave. But double tap is a kind of a cool ability. It's like a little mini game you have to play. It could be annoying because it's like a mini game you have to play inside the game. But I could see the clip potential of getting an ace where you hit 4 orbs, making yourself invulnerable every time, like a rain and dismiss, like you pop off that way. So it is kind of like a mini rain and dismiss, kinda. It's the same principle of like you outplay damage or like you reposition You don't exactly reposition in this, you have to shoot an orb. I could see it being kind of useful in certain scenarios where it's like a 1v2, where it's like you kill one, quickly shoot the orb, and then the other guy swings, but you are invulnerable for that shot, and then you kill the second one. However, I can see it also being really troll, where like you, in a 1v2 situation, you kill one, you try to shoot the orb, you either miss, shoot the orb too late, and then the second guy trades you, and now you look like a bozo. So I don't know if this is going to shake up the meta in terms of that, but it's a cool ability nonetheless, like aim lab grid shot inside of Valorant. Like the sponsorship is crazy here. Alright, so for the fourth ability, we have kill contract. This one's really cool.
Have the ults basically just sitting up for a 1v1, just there's no advantage.
They brought the goddamn Shadow Realm into Valorant, which is insane. The Mordekaiser ult from League of Legends, the goddamn Gulag from Call of Duty. I saw the comments on Twitter, and it's kind of cool to see this ability in the game. I feel like I was going to expect this ability in the game sooner or later, just because I know League of Legends and Mord. That's a very popular ability. So let's continue watching this.
Is really, except unless you have the double tap on, it's just a straight up 1v1. Both players start at 150 HP. And there's a 50-second timer. If neither player dies in that 50 seconds, both players die.
Everything you need to know
So
about
I think that's really cool. I think it could be really troll. It's like either your team is going to praise you for winning all these 1v1s, if you're like Demon 1 or like Dirtge, and you just win those 1v1s constantly, or you're gonna absolutely throw and your voice comms are gonna be loud because they're flaming you. You're like FNS got the heat on Twitter. I'll show you guys that in a second. But if you lose the 1v1s, you might get flamed by your team for trolling just for playing the game, because you don't really get an advantage unless you have double tap activated here. So this ultimate isn't the greatest thing in my opinion. It has its niches, obviously. If you can isolate the 1v1s and stuff, if you're in a 1v2 situation, you ult one, kill them real fast, and then get to the next person. Now you make yourself a 1v1. But it can also backfire, because it kind of works like a Phoenix ult, where when you grab someone with the ult, essentially where you grab the enemy and yourself is where like two Phoenix platforms spawn. So you'll spawn back to that platform after you win or lose, whatever. I mean, you have to win to spawn back to it. However, it'll give someone the time to run up and kill you as you ult and come out of it. Because when you come out too, you have to like kind of figure out where you are. You're kind of disoriented, essentially. So I could see it being really troll in some scenarios, but it's definitely unique. I mean, if you grab the right person, win the 1v1, it's kind of insane. I think it's kind of nuts. Like if someone's camping on site, right? You know, you get Killjoy, Cypher, you ult them, you win that 1v1, boom. All their util, useless. I think it's kind of cool. Like I said, could be kind of troll, but I digress. I think it's spicy. I think it's a spicy little add to the game. And like ISO, his name is ISO, obviously. Isolate, because you isolate them in the 1v1, if that makes sense. Really cool stuff. All right, let's pull up some screenshots. I thought that were interesting. So this is the Shadow Realm, how it looks in the 1v1. I'm not sure where it's, so like basically, I don't know where this spawns in the map. So like if you ISO ult someone, I don't know where in the map where you spawn this arena to see this in the camera view, but I think it's kind of interesting to figure that out. Here's the shield, people spraying an Odin Vandal. Obviously you can't shoot through it. ISO can't shoot through it. You can't really see. You're just kind of shooting blanks here. This is the double tap. So this little shield thing in front of him, this is when he has his double tap activated. So this is when he has his damage negation activated, his one frame of negation, whatever you want to call it. Whether he gets shot by a classic or raise ult, he'll stay alive. So, and this is the orb he has to shoot to get this little shield. This is the ISO Paranoia, which I think is really cool because it goes faster than Omen Paranoia, so he's basically just cooler Omen. Obviously, it doesn't blind, it makes them vulnerable, and they'll die faster. Let's get to the next set of screenshots here. This is just his ultimate. I think this is pretty cool. It's such a dope ability. I absolutely love it. I love the purple aesthetic of all of his entire kit. Again, another angle of the shield going up. This is him getting opts. I don't know if this hits or not, but he has the double tap activated, and obviously if he gets shot with the op there, he's not going to die, which is, I think, is insane. That probably is insanely frustrating as the Jet here. And his Paranoia kind of looks like a jellyfish coming this angle. I think it looks really cool, and it flies really fast. That's his ability rundown with the screenshots and whatnot. Going to the next thing, we have, I think this is the funniest thing that I've seen on Twitter all day regarding his ultimate. So basically, ISO ultimate, you put someone in a 1v1, and this is probably the funniest thing I've seen on Twitter all day. Obviously, you bring someone into the 1v1 here, and now it's just an aim duel, right? And the whole joke in the community right now is that FNS is only good at like IGLing and his aim sucks. Like, he's not a good aimer. And when I want to use this on FNS, but I get any of his teammates instead, crying face. But says Asuna. I think this is so funny, and it gets even funnier too. Some of these comments actually just have me cackling. And then Zelsus says, good thing you retired before they could abuse you even more at FNS, says Zelsusy. And then he rebuttals back by saying, you'd probably just forget to ult and cost your team a year's worth of lands in the process, so I ain't worried. Which is an insane, like, this is an insane counter, because there's been times where Zelsus, like, kind of throws because he doesn't use ult. I could even go that to his page right now. He says, we serious? As Tens posts a screenshot of Zelsus. He has his breach ult in a 1v2, doesn't use it, dies. And then Tens says explain. I think that banter is hilarious. I absolutely love it, and it made my day. It's funny as fuck. So right now, we're gonna go over some of Ethos's gameplay of the new agent. We'll watch a few minutes of this real quick.
This is Valorant's new agent.
Q for you then.
Yeah. Yeah,
So he got hit with the invulnerable. That thing flies really fast.
Nice.
Show me a target. No distraction.
Huh.
And the 1v1 with an Odin.
Nice one.
Like,
I brought an Odin into the ult.
like that's
so funny.
I think that's hilarious. Bringing an Odin in the 1v1 is insanely BM. Like that's just BM as hell.
I
Get
guess.
the planet, hold on.
I'll tell you when.
I don't think he does that. Alright, let's go. It's me and Brim.
Brim in the 1v1.
Yes.
It's such a cool ability. It's just so troll if you lose though.
Minus
Like you basically just throw if you lose.
Breaking them. Destabilizing.
nice.
I just threw everything in my kit.
That's how you play ISO. That's how you play ISO. That's how you do it.
Bench.
I have this guy. I have this guy.
No.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
One enemy
Yeah.
remains.
Nice.
I'm ultim. Just chill.
No distraction.
Yes. It's defuse. Stick.
Wait, that's insane. Like, what are you doing that? You just stick the ult. Diffuse kit would be insane here.
It's you and me.
Wait. Oh no!
Oh.
He got me. You shit!
Got him.
Kari the Smurf God gets owned by Ethos' Stinger when he has a rifle. All right, we're gonna jump to Dirk's video real quick.
No distraction.
Let's go.
I love Dirk.
Hello guys, I'm here at the Riot Campus LA. I'm testing the
All right, so like, hear me out though. It's like if you get ISO ulted from Dirkgate or like Demon 1, you're just screwed. Unless like you just have that luck that you might hit that shot. But if you're FNS, like I mean, from the community, like you're just totally, you're boned. You're gone. We're gonna continue here, skip through this real quick. Oh, they got these like, so they got invited to the playtest. Something that I didn't get invited to. It's whatever. Dirkgate got a medal with his name on it. Everyone got, all the creators that got invited got a medal with their name on it that kind of lights up and stuff. I think it's really cool. It's a nice look. It's like a huge Riot W over and over again. Like what Riot does is incredible. Like I'm so thankful to be a part of, you know, a community that, you know, the company actually, they care about their creators and stuff. So I think it's really cool. They're all walking W's. We're gonna get to some gameplay. Alright, so he has this double tap activated. He shoots the orb. Now if he takes any bit of damage, it's going to be negated. Still dies. Unlucky. Dirk using his ultimate. He grabs Fade. The other guy had a Sheriff and pretty easy 1v1. So he just charged up his double tap. You have to like charge it up, like channel it. So now he's invulnerable for the one shot again. Damn. Grabs the other orb. You can't, I don't think you can stack orbs, obviously. I don't think it can become 2 shots invulnerable, but this is such a cool ability to push with though. Just W key, grabs the third orb. That is so cool though. That is incredibly cool. The amount of confidence you must have when you grab the orb and you just don't die off that one shot is insane. Damn. He went for the aim labs pick of the day. and throws. Like, see, that's the troll part. You go back to, let's go back to this clip. He gets 3 here. So he kills 1. Kills 2, grabs the orb, but he gets sprayed. Like, he gets sprayed for, what, 3 shots there? 1 in the torso, 2 in the legs, 85. And obviously, he got wallbanged from his teammate too. So broke the orb and he died. Like, it's, instead of grabbing that orb there, I think if he just holds, he gets that 4th one because he's Durkee and he has insane aim. He's gonna win that. So in that scenario, I think double tap is a little troll. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. He gets so excited. Bro, he gets so excited when he grabs the 1v1 because he knows he's gonna win. He's Durkee. He knows it. It's such a dope ability. I just love it. It's so cool grabbing the orb though. It gives you something else to like fix your ADHD brain. Like this would appease my ADHD brains like easily. Like shooting that orb would satisfy me. I just want to play orb shooting simulator. He missed it. That's an example of him missing the ult. Kind of like missing a deadlock ult, you know, and nothing happens. Okay, supercharged up. Damn. Oh, that was actually sick. I don't know if he would have died there. How much his HP was he? If he didn't grab that orb, he actually might have died to that second sheriff shot. Yeah, I think that orb actually saved him. Because he shot twice, right? Yeah, he shot twice. I don't know if that second would have hit or not, but that is an incredible ability in that situation where he would have died but grabbed the orb and then won that. Alright, so that's going to conclude the video of me going over his abilities and his kit and reacting to it. Obviously, this is my first time seeing his abilities, but this is my first time seeing like Durkee's video and like Ethos's video. I just watched his like rundown earlier. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I would have had gameplay myself had I gotten invited, but that's okay. It happens. So yeah, much love. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate it. And hopefully when ISO comes out, he shakes things up and he's not just like another Deadlock who's dead shit, dead content, you know? Deadlock needs a lot of help to become meta, that's for sure. And I hope ISO isn't that way. I hope ISO finds his place, which I think he will. I think Duelist players, like pro players, might find a way to introduce him in some comps, and he might be insane. Who knows? But yeah, that's all. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you all. And, you know, have a good night, good day, wherever you guys are from. You know, bye. See ya.